Welcome to the BSP podcast.
Fuck it. I can't. You have to tell me what it is before we do it.
Welcome to the BSP podcast. This is our perspective, and everything is interesting.
Good job, Dylan.
That sounds like Prodigy more than our
Prodigy
song. Yeah.
Welcome to the BSP podcast. Everything is interesting.
No, like what I was doing.
Cool. Thanks.
Awesome. So, what did we talk about last time? Do we have anything that we wanted to continue on in this one? Just because I know sometimes we get ahead of ourselves and we dive into a 10 chapter story when we really only have time for about 7, maybe 6. So they're like, okay, well,
Chapters.
and then actually, I guess most of the time we just skip to the end. We're just like, and chapter 10, and that's how it ends. And
Skip to the end.
Yeah.
Isn't that like that's a Smashmouth song? Skip to the end. No.
You know more-
it's
I was about to say, I only know like the 2 Smashmouth songs. I didn't know that there was more than 2 Smashmouth songs.
You know what's really weird is they didn't get very big in Canada. I don't know why. They're huge.
They didn't?
Or no. Yeah.
Smashmouth?
Yeah.
Like I'm a Believer? Smashmouth?
Yeah.
And Walking on the Sun?
They're big in the States, but not very big here.
I thought they were huge here.
Maybe it was the opposite.
I think they'd probably be more bigger here and like less bigger. I mean, the dude's a big guy. Bigger over here.
What? The dude's a big guy?
Isn't he like a fat dude?
The main guy?
Smashmouth, yeah.
Like his name, Smashmouth?
All I can think of is Guy Fieri. That's when I think of Smashmouth, I just think like Guy Fieri is like the lead singer.
I know that name.
That's like the frosted tip cook guy who's like always wearing like a fire shirt, like something that you'd see in like a 13-year-old boy in 2001. Guy Fieri. And he's like I think he goes around and eats people's food and then says, "Yeah, this is awesome," and that's his whole job. He has like a show on the Food Network or something like that. I don't exactly know. Guy Fieri. It's Guy Fieri. I don't know. But anytime I think of Smashmouth,
Yet again, pop culture, Cam doesn't know.
well, I mean, I'm also making up some bullshit because he definitely isn't the front man for Smashmouth. But I just think of it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Every time I think of Smashmouth, I think of Guy Fieri. I don't know if it's just me,
well,
but
I think the guy's not like tiny.
I was like, probably the last time I saw a picture of whoever that guy is, I was fairly young. But yeah, no, they had a couple hits and probably made enough money to coast through the rest of their life. And they're like, yeah, screw it. Smashmouth is as good as it's ever going to be.
Sorry, I'm working on a relationship.
Yeah. Not the time, Cam. Not the time. not the time now. Yeah.
Things are fragile.
Do your report after?
My report?
Yeah. Do
My
your report? Yeah.
What the fuck?
I just see you typing a million things. Your essay. So it looks like you're doing like homework.
Okay, hold on. Are you making text my kind of texting references about how I text long?
Well, I mean, he uses his computer to text. So every time I get a text from Cam, it's like a fucking talk about your 10 chapter book. That's what it is. He sends me a whole email over my text. I'm like, how can I possibly respond to all this? And it's like, okay, yeah, sure. And then it's like, what did you say? Okay, yeah, sure, dude. The first thing, the second thing, the thesis, yeah, the end. I don't know, yeah, but
well, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I'm on my computer if it's a long text.
I mean, it's a handy thing to have for sure.
Very handy.
It sure is handy
For me.
Well,
for you guys reading it, you're like, oh my god, this fucking old guy.
Well, it's just like I mean, you're probably ahead of us in in most sense because you can like communicate very well. We're just like haphazardly communicating with each other, and it doesn't make any sense, and that's what leads to confusion, and that leads to fuck ups. You know what I mean?
Which is why I say more, because I'm trying to
communicate properly.
Things, clear.
But for real, like if I'm at work or something like that, when I'm not supposed to be looking at my phone, but anyway, so like if it's like a little text, I'll be like boop, and I'll just blast something off. If it's like a fucking 10-pager, I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not responding to that until I can. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But sometimes I say things because I'm like, oh, I'm going to get this out while I'm thinking about it, but I don't expect people to respond at 3 a.m.
Yeah. Just wake up 3 a.m. Fuck. Yeah. I already read my scripture. I don't need this. Come on.
Read my scripture.
I don't know.
I like it. Okay, but that leads me to something I read the other day.
What?
I have this idea of these quick. This is the quick cast. I don't know if it will be, but it's a neat idea. I think of doing like a bunch of little quick things.
Yeah.
But I mean, we might not be able to do that.
So sorry. The point. You're a quick cast, like a coffee break.
No. Like a normal, like a long episode, but a bunch of quick things.
Oh! Like snip. Instead of dragging on with one subject for too long.
Yeah. Okay. Boom. Next thing. Like,
okay.
But I mean, like I said, I don't know if we'll.
I doubt it. I think the next thing we're going to talk about is going to be going way, and we're going to be like, wait, didn't we try and like cut this quicker?
Wow.
Yeah, cut this quicker. Yeah.
So
I mean, if I perfected the English language, it'd probably help a lot.
Yeah. Well,
nowhere close. Well, not perfected, but even got like somewhat of an idea of what I'm talking about half the time. But
you have an idea.
I know what I'm talking about. I just sometimes my communique is a little off, but that's okay.
You're better than you think though, and you got to stop that, Dylan. You got to do some positive self-talk there, boy.
I'm a negative Nancy.
Actually, you're not though either.
I'm a positive Paul. Yeah. I'm one of the two. Sometimes it depends on who's in.
Well, negative Nancy, wouldn't it be positive Patricia?
Hey,
Nancy?
Boy, girl.
Is Nancy a guy's name? Okay, wait.
Anyway, that's how the sex is. Girls are negative, guys are positive. I can get some hate mail from that.
There you go. Man, when it starts coming, it's going to come.
Shit. Yeah, well, I mean, I wasn't thinking that. I just thought of that.
It's just going to come like a big old splat. Anyway, so this is text related. So I read this article about full stops. Do you know what a full stop is?
Like not a rolling stop at a stop sign, like
I'm
stopping.
texting.
Oh, no.
Texting.
I was painting a picture.
But,
you know, rolling stop at a stop sign, and you're like fucking like, yeah, and I'm clear to go, and then you just blow through the intersection when you're supposed to come to a full stop, look left and right. You're at 0, not 5, and then you rolling stop. Anyways, you can get a ticket for that.
Okay, so the most frequent, which is to mark the end of.
Wow. Does this texting stuff depress you? That was a really big sigh. Texting. So full stop. Does that mean like full pause? Say something.
Well, no, it's like the most frequent of which is to mark the end of a sentence, as opposed to a question or exclamation. The sentence terminal uses probably I think it's just a fucking period. Like, Jesus Christ.
That's what I was going to say. What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, or period. It took. I had to go to fucking Wikipedia.
Wikipedia Hermania. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I understood it to be before, is a period. So they're talking about how, like, kids see it as like passive aggressive or like.
Oh, that's what I remember. Remember, that's what I told you?
Period, though. Period?
3 periods. ... is passive aggressive.
No, that's an ellipse. That's like thinking.
That's what. So I remember thinking. We did talk about this. Remember when I told you about the K and KK or OK?
Yeah.
And so the kids these days think K is like you're being short, passive aggressive. The kids these days also say like, and they use it in this context. It's very like punctually incorrect, but they'll put period if they're like trying to be like fine, whatever ... That's how they'll.
Oh, see, man, that's just
because you can't like. How are you supposed to? I mean, I guess there's emojis now and shit like that. I guess that's maybe the point of emojis is trying to
now.
Fuck. Well, I mean, yeah. Back in my day, no. But I guess like it's just like a way to not transcribe, but like pass on emotion through text without you can't. It's words, right? So like it's like if somebody was like, fine, whatever, or thought we had plans, but I guess not. ...
See, that's not how I see the ellipse at all. That is an ellipse, by the way. 3 dots is an ellipse.
I knew that.
But are you proud? Is that what
I knew that. Yep. I'm a big boy with big boy words and stuff. What's an eclipse now?
Oh, this girl, she always says, I'll say a word, and she's like, oh, you and your big words. And I'm like, I'm just talking the words that my mom taught me.
Wow, way to shove your dick into that one.
What?
Just wave your balls with that one. Oh, this girl just says like I'm so brainy and use these big words. And,
no, it's not.
I'm kidding.
I don't. Two big old fingers up to right to you. Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
No, because I don't think they're big. Fuck. Okay, I'm taking that out.
Yeah, I'm kidding. No, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. No, leave that in. You got to leave that in. I was fucking. I was kidding. I was fucking. What? Yes.
I was fucking. I was kidding.
I was kidding. No, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Yeah.
God damn it.
That's too funny.
It's not what I meant at all.
No, you got to keep that in.
I've been saying the wrong shit all week, dude.
Hey, me too. Welcome to my
Really? Have
life.
you?
Well, just my whole life.
Well, apparently I've been putting periods when I just mean it's because it's the end of a fucking sentence and I'm probably pissing people off. Now I don't know.
It depends on who you're talking to.
Well, I need to talk to some people and be like, okay, so this is what I use. What do you think when I do that? And the ellipse to me is just thinking. It's just thinking. I put it in there all the time. It's like, you look like, what the fuck is happening with your face?
I don't know. I'm like I'm trying to think. Yeah. I'm malfunctioning.
Shit. People need to watch this one. Yeah. We're out of control.
I can't sit still. No, it's like, because like I said, this is not a slam, but talking to my dad, same thing.
Fuck you.
Same thing. He'll always say K. He'll always put, and because of who I'm talking to, we'll just put it this way. You guys are more educated than us. We just don't know what the fuck we're doing. See, I could save myself. Saving grace. Yeah. You are, because that's, I know if somebody's pissed off at me, I can damn well tell if they're pissed off at me over text because of how they're doing it. But then I can also tell when somebody is just using proper punctuation and proper English.
Okay, that's good.
That's good. I slowly, I know I can differ the two. And but I mean, it's also pretty obvious. You'd have to be a pretty big idiot if you're having a normal conversation and then somebody ends it with okay or K ... and you're like, whoa, why'd you have to get all mad? Yo, you want to get some pizza tonight? Sure. Where'd you want to go? I don't know. I'm thinking Boston Pizza. Yeah, that works with me. Okay ... Whoa, man, why'd you have to get all fucking hasty with me, bitch? What the fuck? I'm pretty sure people can figure it out, right? Can you turn me up the headphones a little bit?
Turn up?
Yeah, just a little bit. But yeah, so that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. But yeah, so it is true. That is what the kids think, but it's pretty obvious. You have to be a pretty big moron. The period or the ... the ellipse.
Both of them are.
Or, yeah.
What does it say here for ellipse in texting?
Well, it's because nobody ever does punctuation. So it almost seems, I guess, in their mind that you're trying to prove a point, when you're trying to establish some sort of tone. When if you're just chatting text, it's usually just free for all, throwing back words, right?
Okay, so this is the difference. I think it's that people my generation or maybe plus minus mine,
or what we like to call the letter writing generation.
Oh, do we? Is that a term?
I just made it up right now.
Hey, I think I'm the email writing generation.
Yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah, I went a little too far back.
Yeah, but nevertheless, writing English, actual sentences.
Oh, yeah.
Sentences. So the thing is that then we do our best to put that into text. And when I'm on the computer, especially, I can be like, oh, there it is. I don't need to shorten shit, right?
Yeah.
It's I know that you'll just keep getting them as they go. So the difference is that's how I see it. Yeah. And like I said, plus minus my generation, the letters and the email generation.
Yeah.
But the young ones, there's an actual new language, I think, is what's happening. It's starting to be a new language.
It 100% is. It's getting.
So
it's
that
basically
fucks with people like me.
We're fucking up the English language. We're destroying the English language is what we're doing.
Well, no, you're just creating a texting language. That's all.
Yeah, but it's talking in Pig Latin when you could just be talking in English. You know what I mean? Properly. I guess I don't know. So this is what it is. Back when cell phones first came out, well, not first came out. I'm not talking fucking Saved by the Bell, big brick 90s. Shit. I'm talking
Saved by the Bell is an old TV show that Dylan knows better than I do.
It's a good show. But I'm talking let's say early 2000s to mid 2000s, maybe late 90s. When texting or SMS was a thing when it first started coming out. Because obviously with the old cell phones, there wasn't texting. It was just calling and stuff. But when texting came out, you had to hit the damn button 3 times to get one letter. So that's why, that's fair enough. That's a fair enough reason to fuck up the English language. You're like, okay, am I going to sit here for 15 minutes and tell you, meet me downtown? Or am I just going to go, meet DT, done, or whatever? You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we don't have to do that. Now we got swipe, man. You swipe. I don't even do... When I see people doing that, I'm like, archaic. Get with the times, yo.
I used swipe when it first came out, and it kept fucking up what I was trying to say.
Well, it does. You have to... Yeah.
Well, I think it has to learn you a little bit or something. I don't know. It pissed me off to no end. So I'm like, okay, I make like this isn't helping me because I'm going back and erasing full words now.
Well, like I think 2 years ago it was better than it is now for some reason. But there's
really, I thought it was shit. But I'm talking like
there was a time when it was doing it really well, and now I like have to correct stuff all the time.
I'm talking like 7 years ago. I think when I got like I can't remember how long, like a long time ago I got it with one of my first smart Androids. It wasn't like it was an LG, I think. But anyways,
instead of your dumb Androids.
Yeah. When I got one of those smart Androids, is that what he said?
You had R2D2 instead of C3PO.
That's right. Did I say smart Android?
Yeah,
I meant smartphone. Or Android, same thing. Yeah, fuck.
I think everyone knew you meant.
Yeah, but one of them smart Android thingies. Yeah, but it fucked it up, and like when I was doing the swipe, I'd fuck up a whole word, or it'd change it to a totally different word, and then that would make no sense. Rather than if I'm going tick 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 tick, like if I'm typing with my fingers, I'll just fuck up a letter, and I can still send it, and somebody will still understand what I'm saying. I don't have to go back and like correct it because it's like, fuck it, whatever. I put an A when I should have put an E, or I don't know, something like that. And you can get what I'm trying to say.
Well, I think the thing with swiping is that you get used to, like, a lot of it can be pretty general with where you hit.
Yeah.
But some of the words, if they're longer, you actually have to really kind of be a little more precise. And it doesn't totally learn you because
no,
I use probably a lot.
Yeah.
Probably a lot.
You sound unsure.
and like it never gets it.
Yeah.
I always get these words that I never use. And I'm like, I always use this.
Yeah.
So I have to like really be careful to swipe that one properly.
Yeah.
Have to play with it like literally.
I also, maybe this is it too. I fucking suck at spelling. I am terrible at spelling. Like I have to look up every day when I'm closing the store how to spell receipt. Because I always put the E and the I in the wrong way.
Oh, yeah, but that's...
Well, but it's not just that. It's other things. I'm a pretty terrible spell. Maybe I got fucked up because I was relying on shitty texting too much. And I'm like, people just take it as it is. I'm not like...
Well, you grew up in the computer will fix your language world.
Autocorrect wasn't quite a thing when I was in like middle school, but yeah, high school. Yeah, it was coming out. But I mean, I just did poorly on spelling tests. Very poorly.
Yeah.
I remember my grade 4 teacher, it was like, he was like addicted to Coke. That sounded so bad. Like jeez. Coca-Cola. Yeah, he would hit us.
And sometimes the spelling was great and sometimes it was terrible.
He just didn't know what the fuck he was doing. It was a very intriguing show. Every class day, we didn't know what we were in for. But no, Coca-Cola, like he had like posters of Coke, like legit. Like he would drink like 5 a day throughout the whole day. It was disgusting, but like, and he had Coke cans all around his classroom. He was just addicted to Coke. And he would also like have like, he'd do spelling tests every week. And then like, if you got like 1, you'd get a can of Coke. If you got 2, you'd get a can of Coke and a chocolate bar. And he'd like give you like the more that you got over. I was every couple weeks or something like that. He wasn't just like loading the kids up on sugar, but, or loading the kids up on Coke. But he would, more and more high score prizes, the better you did. I don't think I got a damn thing the whole year. I didn't even get a can of fucking Coke because I just butchered all the spelling tests. But I mean, I was also 9, so I got to give myself a little bit more credit. But hey, man, I could play ball. I could run real fast. But I just
how do you spell real?
REEEEL. Real fast.
Real. Okay, so moving on, because that was not fast at all. Jesus.
I knew it. The first thing we were going to talk about, we were going to butcher the quick.
Yeah. So next thing. So I had this thought that superheroes, they're just adrenaline junkies with mad skills. But like they're not like this whole moral like suit. Like they're just adrenaline junkies. They're just getting their fix.
What with superpowers? Though?
It's like the Flash. He has to run. He's gotta run.
That dude's addicted to Coke.
There's Coke flying through his veins.
He can't help it.
You know, like they're just junkies.
Yeah. Well, but then what about superpowers? Where does that come from? How do you explain that?
Well, no, but like that's their mad skill. Like I'm just saying they're not all like, oh, lovely. They're just fucking adrenaline junkies.
So if you tell me if I practice enough, I can shoot web out of my wrist?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that they're not like, it's not like, what am I saying? I'm saying like adrenaline junkies are like, I gotta do this because I need my fix.
They're doing it for the thrill. They're not doing it to be stand-up citizens.
Like their fix is having to use their superpower, because if they don't, they don't get their fix. Like they need a fix.
Well, like
it's a fix.
Skydivers. Why the fuck would you want to dive out of a plane?
Exactly.
Best case scenario, you live. Everything else is worst case scenario. You splat like a fly on a windshield. Like, obviously they're doing it for the adrenaline. I mean, or I guess like if you do it once, you're like, okay, cool, bucket list. I saw the world from super high up. It was cool. That was enough. People that do it over and over again, it's like, do they get bored? Just like flying through the air, rapid speeds, and
you have to start. Then you get a flying suit and shit.
Oh, flying squirrel. That sounds pretty cool. But
squirrel? No, flying suit. Flying squirrel.
That's what they do. They look like flying squirrels. Yeah.
They do look like that. Yeah.
But
did you ever see that video where the guy like just nicked a rock and oh fuck?
Oh, did he die?
I think maybe.
Oh god.
He was just
that shit fucks me up. Real shit like that. Like I'll watch horror movies and stuff like that, but if I see something like that, like that'll sit with me for a little bit. I was
gonna be like, if you're flying and you hit a little rock, it's gonna fuck you up. I mean, you're like, usually when that happens to me, I get hurt a little bit.
Yo, that's the shit that fucks me up. Flying like 300 clicks into a rock, that's the thing. Okay, that I know my limits. That will fuck me up. Yeah, that'll fuck my day up for sure. Yeah.
Oh god, I just hate when I do that.
I try avoiding it, but no. Like I remember like if you listen to like the last couple podcasts, at some point we're talking about horror movies, or I don't know where, maybe a coffee break. Anyways, Cam has those resonate with him and it fucks him up. And then I'm just saying, the horror movies and shit like that. That's why you don't want to watch it. But if I see stuff like that, where it's like an accident, like there's this one of this famous tightrope walker.
Oh shit!
And like he was super old. He's been doing it his whole life, like literally his whole life. I think they made a movie about it with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Anyways, and oh man, I can't remember what it was a TV show, so it wasn't like, it was just like videos, like fucked up videos or something. I don't know what it was, but it was like a cable TV show. It wasn't internet surfing, and he was somewhere in New York. I don't think it was the Twin Towers, but it was like something like super fucking high up, like ridiculous, like stories. He's done it all his life, years and years and years, going across the fucking tightrope. At 75% of the way through, gust of wind hits him, and he's old, and he like jangles, and then he falls, and then he is like holding on to the rope and like swings down, but he's so old and he's like a bigger man now. He doesn't have the strength to like crawl, and he just like lets go and he fucking falls to his death.
He's like, this is a good way to go.
I mean, I guess going out doing what you love is one thing, I guess, but I don't care. If I'm a tightrope walker, I do not want to go out like that. That would be fucking terrifying.
Yeah, but you're not that old. You're not his age.
But I mean,
you don't know.
Maybe what? Maybe he planned it?
But not planned it, but been like, if it happens today, like it's like the Knights. It's a good day to die.
I guess.
Good day to die.
But
he's okay with it. He's like,
good day to die? Sure. Good way to die? Hell no. Screaming and shitting yourself, falling fucking 40 stories?
Well, I think usually they pass out before. Like, I think people pass out when they're falling. They usually pass out. Like they, pass out.
God forbid it ever happens. Knock on wood. But if I ever fell from that high, I think I would be awake the whole time until my head hit the fucking concrete. I don't think I could pass out. I think I'd be like, fuck, you're an idiot, Dylan. You're an idiot. Fuck you, Dylan.
I guess there's no way to really find out because they're dead when they get there. You can't ask them.
Hey, you. hey, guy on the ground over there. Did you pass out or did you fucking? But I mean, because I mean, it's obviously super slim, but I guess there is always a chance that you would survive. But if you pass out, you can't like tuck and roll. I don't know.
Okay, so there's a fairly common belief that if you happen to fall from a great height, you'll be dead before you hit the ground.
I think that
the reasons given probably stem from fear of your imminent death or a generalized terror leading to shock, heart attack, or even asphyxiation.
But imagine being so scared you have a heart attack. Like that's fucked. That's still a fucked way to go.
Yeah, that's true. Just your meat would not be good to eat.
No. You wouldn't. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Well, you know about that, right? Like animals, like you don't want to scare them. Then they like tighten up, and it's like
no, you gotta let him. You gotta let him be chill. You gotta let him smoke a joint.
So if the plane's going down, fill that airplane with. Oh my god!
Oh my god! Yeah, it's like
I don't really think I'm a dark guy, but
you can make some dark jokes for sure. I think like instead of like the breathing masks that come down, it's full of like fucking tranquilizer, and they're like, and they just slowly drift off to sleep. It's like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with my air tank, bro? It's like night. Yeah,
it's like that movie Alive. You ever see that?
Alive?
of that soccer team. Yeah, it was an old movie.
I haven't.
It's about a soccer team.
And are they on an airplane?
Yeah, and they like a stranded plane crash in the Andes Mountains. Members of Uruguay rugby team. So they got it was a '93 movie.
Did they?
But
Was it?
So they were stranded there in the winter, and they just started slowly eating the dead.
True story.
They're to stay alive, and even at the fucking crazy thing is because you're watching it right, and you're like, yeah, it's
Scarring.
It's a pretty crazy movie because anyway, at the end of it, I'm pretty sure they actually had like people from the actual crash that did survive talking about it. I think they might have been blacked out, so people didn't know who they were, but they were saying like, you don't know what you would do in that situation. Like, don't judge us.
Oh, no.
Right?
Yeah. It's
because they basically started
I can honestly
rationing the dead, and
I could honestly say,
but
if God forbid I was ever in that situation, but if I was in that situation and I went before my comrades, I would be like, yo, have a chunk. Fuck. Eat me to survive. Just take a chance. Like, what good is my physical being body now that my entity being is drifted off to some other universe? I don't know, but like, you know what I mean? Fuck it. If you have a chance of staying alive by eating me, do it. Think of me. That'd be like one final great move that Dylan did or whoever.
Well, yeah, exactly, right? Like the people that died, they died. So it's like
it's a noble thing. Yeah,
it's kind of like the adrenaline thing. Like take. So it was.
I'm an organ donor.
It was in 1972 that happened.
So there was survivors.
Yeah,
that's fucked.
Yeah,
man. Oh, that'd be fucking.
You should watch it. It's PTSD no, that'll scar you. You talk about real things, right? So
that would. Yeah, but I mean. I bounce back pretty quick from shit like that, but it just always makes you go, ugh, Jesus Christ, like.
Yeah, I don't like thinking about those things either.
No, it's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy.
Yeah. Okay, so superheroes or junkies? There we go. We ended up on rugby team eating their teammates. Wow,
it's wild, isn't it?
Well, it shouldn't be a quick guy. It should be like little tiny thing to start and see where it ends up.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. We've been a tight schedule, I think, tighter than normal.
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll start it off and I'll be like, first topic, ending topic, first for the description or something.
Hey,
anyway,
cool.
Okay, so I want to talk about these beard plugs.
Oh.
So remember I mentioned those?
Oh, is it like Rogaine for your beard?
No, they're plugs.
Rogaine, is that hair? That's hair.
That's like, isn't that like
stuff, right?
Like massaging in stuff to your scalp and it just.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
But plugs are like.
Oh, like actually like scientifically planted into your face?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yep.
A whole lot of pubic hair's got to be donated for that.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. The Beard Club. Wow. Grow a healthy, full beard. Be a man. Is
that what it says?
Yeah. Oh. Fuck you. That's stupid.
What happens if a woman wants to do it?
Well, that just pisses me off because it gives that whole thing of like if you're. Haven't you seen that? Is it a meme or something? It's like, sorry, the struggles of manhood or something were too much for you. Like if you didn't grow a beard, like the itchiness or something.
Oh,
and it's like, fuck off.
And some people just can't grow a proper beard. It's like, sorry, bro, I don't want to look patchy.
Or I don't care. And when it gets itchy, I'm like, why do I want this? This is dumb.
Oh yeah, like I can grow a fat beard.
Yeah,
my face doesn't totally suit it, but I can grow a fat beard. But I get rid of it pretty quick because it gets itchy, greasy, and I don't.
Don't you wash it?
Duh, no, I just fucking save all the food in there. But no,
why does it get so greasy then?
Because it's just like, especially in the heat, it's just like having too much hair. When I had long hair, it was annoying in the summer.
Oh,
because it's just like being a fucking shaggy dog. You know what I mean?
So it says here, how much does it get? Facial hair transplant, they call it. It's crazy. Once the roots take hold, yeah, right?
Fucking osmosis.
The patient can shave his new beard as if it were normal hair, and it will grow back.
Ew.
The cost of the procedure ranges from $3,000 for partial beard implants for patients with patchy beards to $7,000 for full beards for patients who can't grow a beard at all.
Yo, for that much, I'd rather get tits. Straight up. I think I'd rather get tits.
Maybe if you got both, you could just go in the circus.
There we go. Yeah, fuck. Dream complete.
Bearded lady.
Yeah, with big tits.
It makes me so sad that there's people spending that kind of money.
All my fans would be like, yo, dude, I'm getting a weird boner for you. And I'd be like, it's okay. Because I'm a weird bearded lady with fucking...
I thought I was big paws and stuff, and then you just had to just dive in with that.
Weird boners. Is weird boners? It's like, man, I can't control it right now.
Well, like, I think you're saying that, like, unexpected. Like, didn't know that was gonna turn.
It's like, what's going down there? Yeah. It's the tits, bro.
Oh.
It's the tits.
It's the tits.
It's just the tits.
Dude, beard I just can't, like, it's so screwed up to me to think that our society thinks it's like, I want to be cool like that. I want to have a good, and I think some of them are just like to get the good, like, stubble-y thing, right?
Really? Like the 5 o'clock shadow?
Yeah.
Like what I'm rocking right now and what you're rocking right now?
That's your 5 o'clock shadow? Holy shit.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
No, it's been a while since I shaved, yeah. Fucking shave. Whoosh. Just because
I don't think we look the same.
It's because I'm a real man. Sorry that being a man was too much for you.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Anyway, okay, so there you go. People, stop getting beard transplants or just whatever, beard plugs. Like, just be you and work with what you got, man.
I'm like, you know what?
Dye your hair and get hair extensions.
Why not? I'm
and breast implants.
Get tits, bro. I'm not totally against body augmentation to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Levels where it gets dangerous is very questionable. If there's something that, like, say you got a super fucked nose and it's like been your kryptonite your whole life. Like throughout high school, it's just been something bothering you and you need some rhinoplasty.
Let's go back to the first episode.
Why not? Is this?
Yeah, we talked about rhinoplasty.
Oh, yeah, we did.
That's when you were like, threw it out, and I'm like, is that the word? You're like, I don't know, maybe. I think
all right,
so. And you nailed it.
Our podcast came full circle. That's it, guys. That's it. Wow.
We're done.
We're done. That's it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being with us. Yeah. Especially Michigan. Is it Michigan?
Michigan. They downloaded one again.
Thank you, Michigan. You're keeping us us fed, kind of.
You're keeping us happy.
You're keeping us happy anyways, yeah. But anyways, like, so if certain things, but I mean, like, oh yeah, Dr. Bum Bum, we were talking about that, and the girl that got killed. Yeah, holy crap, we have come full circle. But like, beards, yeah, it's a little.
Well, it just seems to me like if you think you need to do that, you might need to talk to somebody. Like, are you okay with your self-image at all? Like,
now that I think of it too, it's like if you have the money, you saved up for it, and it works, it doesn't sound that dangerous, and it makes you happy. I guess what's the harm? I don't think I'd ever do it, even if I didn't. Like, I am fortunate enough that I can grow a pretty decent beard, but I don't prefer having a beard. I prefer to be clean shaved or like a little bit of stubble.
Because your jawline.
Because my jawline. I got to show off my jawline. That's right. He listens. But I think it's one of those things that, like I said, I think that's on the line. Like, if it makes you happy and it's something that bothered you, like you're like, oh, I have this aesthetic that I want to go for to make me happy. I want to be a hipster with a man bun, glasses, and a beard, and it makes the damn person happy.
Well, okay.
Sure.
True, but I guess what it is it makes me worried about how our society is affecting people so much that they would spend that kind of money on something like that. So that's why I'm saying, like, if you think you need to do that, maybe you should go talk to somebody first. Because you might have some underlying issues about just your self-worth and your life.
Your ego, right? Yeah, and your total and all that, yeah.
And then after, if you're a solid person and things are fine, you're just like, fuck it, I just want that.
I just want a beard now because I think it'd be cool.
Then, okay.
You're not harming anybody, yeah.
Yeah, but I just think it's a weird thing, and I think it's just like the whole beard fucking trend the past, 10 years or something?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Has gone just crazy.
Too far. But like, I don't know, yeah. It's just one of those things where I like, as long as people are happy with it, sure. You know what I mean? Sure, do what you need to do. Fuck, I don't care what you do with yourself. Do you think I wouldn't do it? Even if I had got a patchy beard, I'd be like, okay, cool,
there's
whatever.
A spot there that you really should get done there.
Oh no, now I'm self-conscious. Now I need to get a beard. Beard plugs. That was quick turnaround. Yeah.
Please send us money.
Please, Dylan needs to get a beer plug. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. But I understand what you're saying. It's a little questionable to that. But I mean, like, hey, girls with small tits, and then they want big tits. Would you kind of put that in the same category? It's like, why don't you just love what God gave you? Why'd you have to have these two plastic fucking things in your chest bouncing around and probably giving you back problems? No, definitely giving you back problems. You know what I mean? It's like, why don't you just, but if it makes him happy, who cares? Get yourself a fake tit. Because I don't think you can die just a singular fake tit. Get yourself a fake tit. And then when you can afford the second one, get the second one.
I wonder if anyone's ever gone in for a third.
There is a girl.
What?
There is a girl with 3 tits.
No way.
And, I'm pretty sure it's real. I'm like 90% sure it's real. It might have been a photoshopped image, but I'm pretty sure there's this girl that actually has 3 tits. And it's like a real thing. And that's all that there is about that. There's a girl and she's like, no, I'm happy with it. I got 3 boobs. And it's like one of those things where I guess she can market herself as the girl with 3 tits. I don't know who would want to really.
I had a 3rd breast implant so I can turn off men.
Okay, whoa. So it's real? But she's trying to appease to women?
I don't know. This is the Telegraph. Is that a reputable source?
I don't know if it's reputable.
Do you know what reputable means?
Reputable?
Reputable?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. There you go. There you go.
I know what reputable means.
See, I'm not always.
Do you know what reputable means? Yeah.
There you go, people. That's going back to the beginning of the episode where my big words, I fuck them up all the time.
There you go. Full circle.
See?
There you go. Now you have to leave that other one in.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's too funny. But yeah, no, I don't know about the Telegraph, but I think I saw somewhere that it's a true story. But I mean, maybe she's no judgment. Maybe she's a lesbian.
She looks like Elvira.
Yeah, she looks like a wicked huntress. A huntress.
American Jasmine Tridevil, 21, claims she has had plastic surgery to create a 3rd breast and now hopes to have her own MTV reality show.
Oh, that's what I heard. I didn't hear it was about
really?
to turn off men.
It was like 2014.
But I heard it was so she could be famous. That's essentially all it was. And I mean, obviously.
Well, yeah.
Obviously, it's for attention. Like, there's no other thing. Like, you could say that it's to turn off men because you're like I'm saying, like maybe she's a lesbian and maybe she wanted to be like, I don't want men to want me. I'm so sick of men wanting me. And maybe she's a little vain in that sense. So she thought getting a weird 3rd tit would be the answer.
Well, it says here that she said that.
Probably did. But also when people do weird shit and it's just for fame, they also want to have something to like crutch them to be like, well, it was also this reason too. So they don't sound like a total mongoloid. You know what I mean? Is that not proper to say?
Sounds right for a 3 boob
yeah,
person.
I know you can't say the R. You can't say the R word, but can you say the M word? Mongoloid? I don't know. Jesus. But
okay,
like you can't just like those people. They want to. The sole purpose of doing it is for fame, for something so unique about them that they can get attention. But they also want to have some sort of excuse to do it too. That sounds a little bit better than I want to be famous. They want to have, but I also did it so I could repel men because I was just so irresistible before. It's like, get bent. Yeah.
It was an ethic thing. Yeah. What she said, I called 50 doctors. It was really hard finding someone that would do it because they're breaking the code of ethics.
Well, I mean, it's just like getting
the
a
doctor
really...
that did it, like...
You cannot use my name.
Don't use my name.
But it's like
she had to go to like some like Transylvania or something. Tridevil went to Transylvania and got a 3rd breast.
Whoa.
In the black market.
It sounds like the first episode of the MTV series. But it's like getting a shitty tattoo. It's like, I don't think you should get that. And it's like, don't tell me what to do to my body.
Yeah.
I want Pepsi Cola in big letters across my forehead. They're going to pay me $500. Do it. All right, dude.
Okay, the tattoo cost $7.
Yeah. Fuck.
Well, I really like Pepsi too.
I'm down $200 now. Shit. Yeah. Idiot. Yeah.
Maybe they'll give me another ad.
Yeah, maybe sell your cheeks. Yeah.
All right. Okay, there we go. So that was, what did that start as?
God knows. God only knows.
I can't remember. I deleted it.
You deleted what? What you originally went into?
Yeah.
Beard plugs.
Yeah. Beard plugs went to a 3rd breast when Pepsi Cola tattoo.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, well, it's kind of weird. Not that crazy.
No.
Okay, so the other day I went into the drugstore and I was following this lady and she's on her phone and she's just sauntering in. And I'm like, fuck, get off your phone and walk. Like I'm going in
your way,
She's
sauntering.
right in my way with sauntering. And she's talking on her phone, not like quietly, just like talking like normal, blah, 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 blah. Talks all the way. And I finally get past her. And then I had to go to the pharmacy. So I was at the pharmacy and I'm waiting. And then she comes down the aisle, talking down the aisle, standing at the aisle, talking. And like, not a conversation that's important. Not like, hey, what should I get? Is this the thing I'm supposed to get? She's like, oh, and have you heard of like what Brad and blah, da, 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 da. And yeah, and she, and this lady's like, I don't know, 60, 65. So not someone you'd think would do this.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
And I'm standing there, and because I'm like, have this problem with people right now, and being couth.
I don't know what that means.
Couth?
Yeah.
It's like holding back.
Oh, like restraining yourself.
Kind of, yeah. Like, okay, let's see what the exact definition is here. Oh yeah, showing or having good manners or sophistication. Smooth.
Redemption.
So yeah, I'm not so couth right now.
Okay.
So I'm standing there and I literally just look at her like, and just stare at her like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And then she glances at me and then she like turns back and then turns away and walks down the aisle again, but still fucking talking.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And I'm like, okay, she's gone. And then she goes down another aisle and again, and I look at her again and I'm like,
were you following her?
no, I was standing in one spot. She just went, she was at the end of one aisle. Then I looked at her and she went back up and then came down another aisle and did like the same thing again. And I looked at her again.
So she was back in the aisle that she was originally
No, a
in.
different aisle, but the same end.
Oh,
and I looked at her again. I'm like, just get off the phone.
Yeah.
So I was like, get off your damn phone. It's a store, not a phone booth.
You said this?
No.
Oh, Jesus
I thought of
Christ.
it after. I'm like, I like that. I want that on a shirt.
She'd have been like, whoa. But that actually brings me to a good thing that I want to talk about.
It's a store. It's not a fucking phone booth.
Yeah.
Like before, when we didn't have cell phones, there were phone booths.
Yeah.
They were like, it's for privacy and stuff like that. Now it's like people think they can just fucking talk everywhere at whatever volume they want.
This is a collect call from, please don't hang up, take the charges. You had to put your name in, but you're like, please accept the phone call.
I remember doing that, and extra money.
Yeah, and but no. So going into the customer service, or just customers, or just any of that sort of shit. Well, I guess customer
say that
retail.
like stores
as the subject.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what pisses me off? So we don't got much to bring from our fucking job life because we work at a retail store. I do right now, and you know it's annoying when you, as the worker, as the cashier, said, "Hey, yo, next in line," and then not only does somebody kind of like
you already
weasel.
said this.
No.
Oh.
But this is different. Not only like weasel and like cut the person off that was supposed to be next, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta help the next person, and then the person is then like, no, help this person. It's fine. I don't care. I'm in no rush. And you're like, that's cool. Okay, you're a chill dude. You're kind of rude, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not. If he's fine, I'm fine with it. So basically, you're helping the next person in line.
What's the person supposed to say though, right? Like
Yeah,
the person's
it's
already
like-
gone, and then like, oh, I'm sorry, are you okay with that? And they're like, oh yeah, it's fine. It's like,
Yeah.
they're gonna be the dick.
Yeah, exactly. Then you're forcing them to be the dick. But anyways, so you're supposed to help the next person in line. Somebody cuts them off, so the next person comes in. But then this is the thing that pisses me off. Then they're like, okay, I'm going to do 2 transactions here. One's going to be with cash. One's going to be with the on card. And then I'm going to pay with pennies. And it's like, holy shit. So not only are you rude, but you're being so, like, just, what's the word? Not inconvenient. Inconsiderate to the person that just let you go ahead of, and now you're going to do this. You knew ahead of time that you were going to be doing a 5-step transaction, and now you're going to be fucking doing all this fucking bullshit off the till, and this dude's just looking at you like, wow, you're a real piece of work. I almost want to just like dust their coins off the freaking thing and be like, yeah, yo, I'm helping you. Sorry, dude. She should have known. Like if that ever happens, and then the person's nice enough, you pull out that card, you try to tap your card, and you try to get the fuck out of there as quick as possible. You don't fucking set up shop and turn this into a huge production. Like, God. And it pisses me off. I'm like...
Maybe this episode is the griping episode. It's a bunch of little gripes.
You know, really scrubs my tub. Rude-ass people that aren't considerate enough. Just
I don't think that's a good
next.
phrase. Scrubs my tub, because that makes it clean. That makes it good. It's a good thing.
You know, it really jacks me off in a bad way. You know, it really jacks me off with sandpaper when people are super
There you
rude.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
When people are super inconsiderate, and they just don't have their head so far up their ass, they don't know what they're doing. Yeah, phone calls at the till, cutting people off. Yeah,
Jacks me off with sandpaper.
that really jacks me off with sandpaper. Fuck, that pisses me off, and I have to deal with it day to day, man, day to day. But anyways, that's all I wanted to quickly say about that.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you think?
Photos. Oh, you know what? It brought up once, and then we didn't talk about it. And then an episode or two later, I was going to bring it up again. I'm like, oh, we brought this up before, and we didn't talk about it. And then we rambled again on something else.
Uh-oh. Are we going for a trifecta right now?
Trifecta.
So, third time's the charm. What is it?
Harley Davidson.
Harley Davidson. What's that? Oh, the motor's Harley Davidson. Sounds like a porn star. Holly Davidson or something. Yeah. Holly Davidson. But you said it with like a fucking weird tone talk. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Harley Davidson.
Harley
Motorbikes.
Davidson. Yeah. What type of accent is that? Harley Davidson.
I just was saying it. I don't know.
Anyways,
Mine.
That's yours. Yeah. Harley Davidson. It just sounded.
Did I sound like that? I mean, I guess I'll find out.
Conductor. I don't know.
Oh, there was one episode that I was editing.
Yeah.
And you said, I don't know, you said a phrase, and then I'm like, what? And you said, yeah, that's what and then I said, I think I was trying to correct you or something. And you're like, no, I think I said that. And I'm like, oh, did you? And then you said, yeah. That's really terrible description of it.
Yeah.
But you actually didn't say it. And I laughed because I'm like, it's recorded and anyone listening is going to be like, nope.
Dylan's wrong. You're an idiot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said a word, and then I said it. And then you corrected me. I thought I said it correctly,
Yeah.
and I actually didn't.
And then you thought about it. You're like, yeah, that's what I said.
Oh,
And then I was like, I listened back. I'm like, nope, you
idiot.
didn't.
Yeah, fucking idiot. Anyways, we're doing the trifecta. We're Harley Davidson. What do you want to talk about, Harley
Oh,
Davidson?
well, good, because we could have totally gone sidetracked again.
Yeah, that would have been number 3. All right.
Okay, so they have like electric bikes,
Ooh.
but they put sounds in them,
Oh.
and I don't understand that. That's not how Harley Davidson sounds. It's a fucking like. There you go.
I guess that sounds like more like a motorboat, but
It does. Yeah, that does.
I don't know. I was doing my best. Yeah, I'm not the sound guy, effect guy. That sounds like a dragon spitting fire.
I was almost spitting. I was holding back a bunch of fucking phlegm in there.
Gross.
I was like, don't face my computer.
Just spit everywhere.
Because I was committed, man.
Yeah. Fucking end this podcast with a money shot.
Okay, so I think it's really strange that.
So it plays that sound instead.
Yeah, I'm like, that's
super lame.
Yeah,
That's super
There's
lame.
like, well, it's a Harley. I'm like, but it's electric. It doesn't sound like that.
Yeah.
If you want a Harley that sounds like that, then just fucking have a Harley that has a motor.
Yeah.
If it's an electric bike, I'm sorry, you bypass
You look like
the
a
sound.
tool. You look like a tool if that's what if you're doing that.
Yeah, and all you have is like some MP3 sounds or whatever version, but it's more like just a radio. Like it's the same as a kid on a bike, he could have like a little speaker.
Or going back further, having like jamming like a playing card in your spokes and going. It's like, look at me. Yeah, it's like you pretending to be on a motorcycle. You idiot. Yeah.
So I'm like, it's so stupid to me.
They should. You know what they should do? They should have it make it sound like like Tron. Like that's what they should make it sound like. Like it'd be like just like instead of because you hear those guys coming down the road like the but like as soon as like more and more electric bikes, just make them sound like Tron. Make it super futuristic. That'd be kind of cool. Just
smarter. Just make it have a. I don't know. It's like I get it because that's what they're kind of known for is the rumble. But I'm like, but that's because of the motor.
Yeah, I think that's so stupid. And if I saw anybody with that, I'd be like, dude, you're the pansiest badass I've ever seen. It's gonna be some big guy. It's like you're a loser.
Yeah, it's like making the new Mustang electric and then like making it rumble.
It's like what the
but
fuck?
it's electric.
It's electric. It's electric. Yeah, no, I agree with you wholeheartedly on that. That's really stupid. And yeah, all I could picture is like a bunch of 40-year-old fat guys like, all right, boys, let's roll out, and they like roll away on their like pedal bikes with cards in their spokes. And it's like you guys are so fucking hard right now. Fuck. Yeah, that's terrible. That's awful. So Harley, if you hear this, change it, please.
Yeah, it's dumb.
That's dumb.
I mean, I haven't Googled it lately. Maybe they don't do it anymore.
Yeah, that's a whole different type of pollution. That's sound pollution. Just yeah, make it silent. I think that would be cool. Just like seeing this badass fucking bike ripping down the street and it's just totally silent. Night Rider.
I should actually see if that's true.
Yeah, well, it's already been in our podcast, so it's true now. True news.
Okay, here we go. Harley Davidson are famous for their iconic deep rumble, the Milwaukee-based motorcycle, the latest feature electric motorbike that emits a high-pitched whirring sound, where Harley fans go along for the ride. Okay, so that's a different one.
High pitch whirring.
Well, that's this year.
What's a high pitch whirring sound?
Whirring, like a.
That sounds bad too. That sounds annoying.
So that's opposite of what I was talking about. That's more what like you're talking about. No, it sounds like it would be like.
I would have to hear it, but if it's just like a white noise, just fucking like get out of my way, and it's just like a dog whistle, that would be awful. But I think I'd rather have that over the rumble of a fake Harley engine for sure. I think.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna have to check that to make sure that I.
Whatever. I buy it.
Here we go. This is the sound.
That's the sound.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. So that's that bike. But the thing is, though, this Harley doesn't look like a Harley either. It looks like a street bike kind of.
Oh, like it's futuristic, like back to nah. Oh,
not
like
that.
a Yamazaka or whatever the fuck you call those things.
Yamazaka?
I don't even know what the fuck they call them.
Kawasaki.
Yeah, Kawasaki.
Yeah.
But
I swear I don't know. I read that a long time ago.
well, I buy it anyways. If it's true, then that's stupid. If it's not true, then fake news.
Or maybe it was fake news. Hey, let's get on that train.
Yeah, fake news.
Or maybe they did it and then they're like, people thought that was dumb, so they like bailed on it.
I guarantee.
I'm going to find out. We'll have a follow-up on that one to see if I was talking out my ass.
So, yes, the trifecta, not so much the fecta, but more of the trifecta is what it was. Anyways.
Maybe that's why I kept not going to it, because it wasn't true anymore.
Well, you're probably like thinking of it, you're like, wait, I think I want to fact check this before I say it. And then like the next time it came around, you're like, wait a second, maybe I should fact check this. And then now it's came around again, and you're like, wait, why didn't I say it the last time? Oh.
I think there's other timeline cam going, no.
Don't do it.
And then this time he was sleeping.
Well,
Or I almost did again. I almost bailed again, and then you saved it.
I saved it. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have.
Maybe other
Anyway.
timeline, Dylan's trying to make Cam look bad.
Yeah, maybe
With the word
Puppet strings.
ripper, what is it?
reputable.
Reputable.
Yeah, reputable. Yeah. Anyways, I think that's it for today.
Is it?
Yeah, it's at 50 minutes. So, I mean, unless you have anything else you want to chow down on.
No, let's end it.
Okay. Anyways,
cool.
We're going for Chinese. See you later.
What?
I don't know.
Oh.
Peace.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, are we going?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That was fun.
That was fun.
That was so fun.
That was fun. That was fly. It went fast, like the motorbike.
That was...
And then it crashes, and then it's like...
Bro, that sound broke my glasses.
Oh, you're not wearing your glasses.
I know. I'm not wearing my glasses.
God damn it. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm not really... I never wear my glasses, so... I don't.
What?
I don't.
But I see them.
Yeah.
So...
But I don't.
Okay.
I just wear them when I drive. That's when I have to wear them, except not today because I forgot them at home. So look out, people. Dylan's coming through. It's a short drive, but... Oh, no, wait. Maybe not. Depends on what happens after this. Anyways,
right.
That was fun.
That was fun. Jesus, that was loud.
Oh, man. Yeah, it just scared the fuck.
So that was good. I just think if everyone just go and download the episodes, that'd be great. Michigan, download them 5 times. We love you. We love you, Michigan.
Yeah.
California's kind of getting in there a little bit. Thank you.
Cali.
Check us out on Instagram at
Black Sweater Perspective.
And on YouTube at
Black Sweater Perspective.
So I could have said check us out at Instagram and YouTube at
Black Sweater Perspective. It's the name. It's our name. Come on, people.
And you can go to our website at
Black Sweater.
Oh, different.
Yeah, it's a little different. Yeah,
it's it. Say the W's. You like saying
www.blacksweater.ca.
Right. There we go.
Because we're from Canada.
Right. That's the Canada URL ending, or what do you, the thing. Anyway, yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, check us out there. That's our
Canada
website. You can get the Podbean app, or you can get the episode on any of the other places you get your
Spotify.
Your stuff. Spotify, yeah.
Which I didn't really realize that we were on there, but cool.
We are. Yeah.
And Google.
Yeah.
And then the Apple one.
Obviously, you don't. You just go find it, people.
Just we're making it pretty easy for you.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
And download it, because that helps us out. Download it, rate it. And the comments we were talking about. The comments are on the Podbean app, apparently. So you can't make them on the website, but you can read them on the website for each episode. But you need the app to make the comment. I don't know if there's another way to do that. We'll try and figure it out. But go to YouTube, comment, or go to Instagram.
Instagram for now, yeah. Instagram for now. But I'm going to be unprivating all of the episodes. On
YouTube.
And we're just going to have our full podcast that we film, because we film every single one, up on Boob on the YouTube.
Except these outros.
Except, yeah, no, the intros and outros, those are just for your ear holes.
But I always keep looking at the camera, like right there. I was like,
yeah,
boom.
Me too. Yeah, and it's like, wait, no, we're not recording. I should. I don't like for now, because we're doing just like the podcast. I'm gonna have too much going on to deal with and shit. So, anyways, yeah, these intros and outros are just for your ear holes, but the actual podcast, they're all gonna be on YouTube. There's 6 or 7 up right now. I'm gonna unprivate them. That's all it takes.
Cool. Sounds good.
And then you can comment on those motherfuckers.
Yeah, and we got the coffee breaks here going well. Seems like people are liking those.
Yeah, they're downloading. People are downloading them. It's pretty cool. But
those are short little ones that we do just on the phone when we're out and about. Or
on the phone, on the fly. Yeah.
On the phone, on the fly.
Yeah, we're out and about.
PF.
Audio quality, we know, is not as great, but that's because we're not in the studio. We are out and about on the fly.
And we're still learning. The last one we did in a stairwell in a parkade.
Probably not the best idea, but it was interesting. Yeah,
it was fun. We talked about scary stuff, and it sounded like a tomb. So
it sounded like we were in King Tut's tomb raiding.
King Tut's tomb.
But yeah, no, we're gonna do different things. I don't know. We haven't really tested how they sound in other speakers, so hopefully, if you listen to that and you're listening into a car and it like blew your eardrums out, I don't think so.
Oh, sorry.
I think Daniel would have said something if it did, but oh well. Anyways, it's better than nothing. It's better than a kick in the ass, right?
I mean, unless you like getting kicked in the ass.
Yeah, that's true. Some people have some weird kinks. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Thing.
Okay. Other than you people that like getting your ass spanked, it's better than that, or kicked, or whatever.
I think spanked is more common.
Actually, yeah, it is. Yeah. You fucking weirdos. Yeah. Fuck, I'll spank your ass if you just download our fucking podcast. I'll spank you, okay? Yeah. Come on.
If you like it, he's not saying he's like, if you like it, he'll do that.
Yes, that's right. I'm not going to force people. It's like, oh, you listen, come here for a spank. But I don't want to, mister. Too bad.
Well, on that note, I don't know if we said everything, but oh well.
Yeah, and watch out, I'm coming to spank you. Fuck.